that had the following parlay reportedly come down to the final leg. So it was a $425 bet that would have paid over $1.2 million, if you believe it. And I don't know when all these bets were made, but they must have been made fairly early to get these kinds of odds. And it was a 6-legger, and here are the legs. Last year, it was Dodgers to win the World Series. Okay. So I'm going to make the assumption that it was bet either during the season or early in the season. Fernando Mendoza to win the Heisman. Tommy Fleetwood to be the top point scorer in the Ryder Cup. Check, check, check. And then some rando NFL game in Week 4. The Bills are playing the Saints.
Okay, so that's when it was bet.
Yeah, well, that's when that one was, right. Maybe all of these were made right then.
You at Week 4.
Maybe we could do it at Week 4. Yes, probably so. That's correct.
Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out when would the Indiana-Illinois game have been? That may have been right on the heels of Indiana putting up like 63 on Illinois. Maybe that's why Mendoza would have been an interesting
Very
pick
possible.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if that game was before or after, like, let's say September 24th.
You said the NFL game was what?
Week 4.
Bills.
The Illinois game was right after, was September 20th.
Okay.
Where Mendoza, well, he threw for 267. It wasn't like, I know they beat him 63-10, but he had the 5-touchdown game. That was it. Okay. So he threw for 267, but he had 5 touchdowns. All right. So add that. Then it was a random ATP tennis match. So this is Denis Yevseyev, who beat Colton Smith at an ATP event.
That's really random.
Yeah, it was.
Tennis.
Yeah. Denise. Not Dennis. Denise. So now he's got $425 to win $1.2 million. And guess what his last leg is?
Something that just happened?
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State to make the tournament.
No. No, this already failed.
This
already failed. This bet's done. It's over.
Patriots to win the Super Bowl.
Their time is done. No. Canada win the gold.
Oh, my God. Watching that game, that person probably was about to pass out.
I'm assuming he hedged massively. You can't have a $425 bet that's playing $1.2 million and not fly to Vegas and say, all right, I need to get a loan of some massive proportion. Like, I've got to somehow get a loan so I can put maybe not half. Maybe you'd put a quarter, $250,000 on the U.S. By the way, the beauty of that would have been that the U.S. would have been probably even money or a slight dog going into the game. So you would have been hedging on the dog, which would have been great, not on the favorite. So I'm going to make a guess. Wild. But can you imagine hitting every one of those? And the one that feels fairly safe, you have the favorite?
I probably wouldn't have watched the game on Sunday if that was the last thing. I don't think I would have been able to make it emotionally through that game, AR. Especially with how the game unfolded, going into OT and all that stuff. There's no way. But that's nuts.
How about that for a bad beat?
That is nuts.
All right, we hit the